What's up, everybody out there in the land, doing whatever you're doing? How is your Sunday or Monday going? Hope everything's all right. Brownie hears me talking. The minute she hears me talking over here, she knows, oh, I can come bug Dad. And that's exactly what she's doing right now. She's like, I can come. Because then he... What's everybody doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Again. I've yet to receive my new internet. Unstable due to weak internet. Well, that sucks. Saver, no. Let's my screensaver. All right. Turns on. Screensaver. Go. Hey, how you doing? Come on then, little brat. Come on. Let's get a few minutes. Huh, Browners? There you go. Hi, Brownie. Huh? What's up, Shedhorn? Yeah, you like my new truck, Shedhorn? All right. Friday. I don't know. He said Thursday, he's like, oh, there's some nice trucks down there at the end of Road 200. Excuse me, you should go check it out. And so maybe you should get those trucks, and if you need the money, I'll help you with it. So to me, it was like, oh, is he telling me? So I went down there. Didn't like them because number one, they're Fords, and they were like 2014s. So I called, like, hey, I want to see if I'm approved for a new truck. And they're all, what kind of truck you want? And I'm like, I want to get a Dodge Ram Cummins turbo diesel, a new one. So they're like, oh yeah, you're approved. They approved me. I think it was 100,000. I don't know. So my dumbass went. There was only one Cummins truck that wasn't white in the whole within 100 miles. Went and checked it out. It was great. It's graphite. It's called, or no, granite. Is it called granite? I think it's called granite. And so I bought it. I wasn't going to too. I started to walk out, and then they're like, well, you know, what can we do? And they're like, what if we throw in a bed liner? And I want a Line-X bed liner, but that's still not enough. And I was like, it's just too hard for me to get in and out. Then the guy's like, hold on. So then he came back. He's like, what if I give you a new bed liner? And I was like, you're already giving me a bed liner. They gave me the drop down steps for free. They're electronic. Like when you open the doors, they're supposed to come down. And they're ordering an extender on it, so it's even lower for me, so I can get in the truck. So I got to take it back next week. It's on for me, so I bought the truck. So yeah, you like the color of my truck, Snookies? The only thing I don't like is it's all they had the chrome package on there. I'm not a big chrome person. I would rather have had black. There is a stuff that you can do. It's called where you can make it black. Take all the chrome and turn it into black. I'm not sure yet. Something I'm thinking about though, for damn sure. Anyways, so I hope everybody had a good weekend. So Saturday I went and picked up my truck. Saturday, did I go anywhere Saturday? Oh yeah, and then I went downtown. I went back to Fresno to go pick up some parts. Because what happened was, Sunday I went back down to Fresno, or Madera. I put on my scooter lift, but the truck is so ground. So I had to go buy what's called a lowered hitch. So I went into town to get that. So I'm putting the scooter on now with the lowering hitch, and you have to take it apart, and it went. So now I got a little tiny dent about that big in the bed of my truck. Pissed me off. So I bought this kit that's supposed to take it out. It came in today, so I'm going to try that out. Anyways, so did you hear on the news Elon Musk wants to get in a fight. He challenged Putin to a fight. Elon Musk. Thank you, Snookies. Elon Musk challenges Putin to a single combat over Ukraine. Russia responds, weakling. Just one word, weakling. It says Tesla and SpaceX CEO has been sending Starlink broadband technology to the Ukraine after the Russian airstrikes, cyber attacks, and the compromised internet accident. You know what? He needs to send me my new Starlink. I already paid him for it. You know, it says preparing for shipment. When it's been like that for over a week now. Send me my new satellite dish so I can do my internet show like I normally do it, not on here. That way Drunk Uncle can come back too. So he wrote to his 77.7 million Twitter followers on Monday that he was challenging Russian President Vladimir Putin to single combat and wagering Ukraine. I hereby challenge to a single combat. Stakes are... He put it in another language too. The tweet prompted a nearly immediate response from the head of the Russian space agency, Roscosmos, who has traded war of words with Musk in the past. You little devil are still young, the director wrote. Compete with me, weakling. It would only be a waste of my time. Overtake my brother first. What's up, Trade for Trump? Haven't seen you in a while. I just ordered me a welder today too, because I want to straighten out my old lift. I haven't found out what's going on with the new lift or anything. So I just ordered a what's up, Genie Smith? So I'm gonna weld up my ramp. I'm gonna build my nephew, he was over here today, and he's into welding. We are going to weld up. I was looking at I don't like the chrome bumper that I have. They're like $5,000, right? It's probably like $500 worth of metal. 2 days work, probably 3 or 4 days in my case. So they sell these things for $5,000. So I'm thinking, and it looks good and straight, then why not fucking build a second one and sell it on sell it, right? EddieBlockFilms on there. Hell, maybe put a Trump 2024 on there or something. I don't know. Who the hell knows? But yeah, something about welding one of those together with my nephew. That'll be cool. Nice way to make a little extra money. Alright, so who thinks Elon Musk even has a chance at fighting the head of the Russian space agency? You guys think he would win? You guys think would he even last more than like freaking one punch? I think one punch and Elon Musk is just like crazy people. Yeah, I could definitely make a cool one, right? Trade for Trump. Maybe even make it all diamond plated, right? Black though. It's gonna be black. Hell, maybe even I'll build a new bumper on the back too. I'll make my truck all like zombified or whatever. I don't know. Who the heck knows? It'll happen if it'll happen. Alright, so we did Elon Musk. But who thinks he's going to win? Does anybody think he even has a freaking chance? You have a good source for laser cutting? Oh, so the laser cut logos or something. Is that what you're saying? Ooh. Interesting. You have to text me about it, Trade. Let me know. I want to see what you mean. If you mean them cutting all the parts and just sending it to me cut already, and I weld it together, is that what you mean? I don't know what you mean. So let me know. Text me. That would be interesting to know. All right. So Biden blames Putin COVID for the record high inflation in the U.S. It's not his fault. Stone pipeline. It's not freaking raising the minimum wage 1 inch thick. I think I just do half inch, right? I don't know. I'd have to look. I gotta watch some videos on it. My welder only goes up to half inch though. Trade. All right, so let's see. Where are we? Yeah, it's not Biden's fault. He didn't close down the Keystone pipeline right away. He didn't, raise the minimum wage. Satanas Putin, I like how you wrote it, yeah. He didn't do all that. It's freaking stupid Joe Blow dumbass Biden. I don't know how do these people voted for him, right? Oh, and you know what the problem is? What's up, Diggleworp? It's not that they voted for Joe Biden. They didn't vote for Joe Biden. They didn't want to vote for Donald Trump, so they voted for fucking Joe Biden. Stupidest reason in the world, right? Stupid. If whoever the Republican pick is, right? If they're just a stupid dumbass and Democrat president candidate is better, I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably, I vote for the better person. You have 1,000 deductible on your auto and your house is 1,000. What's up, James Winters? What's up, Polly Wally? So, Jeannie, it all depends, right? If you want a $250 deposit, I think that's what I have, right? It costs you more money per month. And I need to change mine back to 1,000. Because think about it, right? If you're paying an extra $30 a month for your insurance to get the $1,000 deposit down to $250, you're paying more in the long run, right? So yeah, I would keep the $1,000 deposit. Just keep $1,000 somewhere in a bank account somewhere. I mean, that's the best way. What's up, Jesse James? He's in Oregon today. Matt says, the old guy at the gas station today asked me, you know why Biden's always on bottom during sex? Because all he does is fuck up. That's a good one. I haven't heard that one yet. That's pretty funny. That's definitely pretty funny. Oh my gosh, wow. Burping. Let's see. Does anybody remember? I gotta talk to Gra. When I bought the tickets for the we're talking about this, and you're worried about Ukraine. We talk about everything here. We talk about everything. The devil. Guy was probably 7. He was awesome. What's that killing time? I thought in tin can in the yard. Yeah, is that where you keep your money, Jeannie Smith? I gotta go to Jeannie's house and start digging up her yard in the middle of the night. We talk about everything here, Satanas. It gets, we just go through the news, right? You can only talk about Russia so much. What do you want to talk about Russia and the Ukraine, right? So let's see what Biden's saying here. On Monday, he said that President Vladimir Putin and the COVID-19 pandemic are to blame for the record. Maintain that rising prices have nothing to do with his policies. That is the stupidest shit I've ever fucking heard. All of his policies. And why if we had a president in there that would go to I don't think so. Right now, President Trump didn't start any freaking wars at all. As soon as Biden's in here in Russia, Putin's like, oh, it's okay. I don't know how to do a Russian accent. It's like, it's all right. We can go attack whoever the fuck we want now because we know Joe Biden and the Democrats aren't going to do anything. Right? And the worst part of this is if we do go to war with Russia, like if they go and if they invade Poland next, which is what I understand they're thinking about doing, is this. Look how the Democrats treat our veterans. They left them in Benghazi. They just left them to die in Benghazi, right? I would not want to be in the military. I've been disabled my whole life, so they wouldn't let me. But I wouldn't want to be in there, in the military with the Democratic president. Because the Democrats don't care about veterans, right? They're all the fucking hip. In the 70s, were spitting in the veterans coming back from Vietnam. Am I pro-Trump? Let's see. I think that tells you your answer right there. Yes, I am definitely pro-Trump. Hell, come here, Donnie. Donnie, come here, Papas. Shit, my Saint Bernard is named Donald J. Trump. That's how pro-Trump I am. Huh, Brownie? Is your brother named Donald? Yes. So this is definitely a pro-Trump. Then you made it to the right spot. Around, he's healing his collarbone. He broke his collarbone. Okay. You want to chill with Dad? Okay. There you go. There you go. Man, I forgot where I was. Like, get that. Or get out of the way. You can sit on the side. You want to sit on the side? Huh? There you go. There you go. All right. We were talking about Ukraine. Sorry. And so normally, I'm going to call you the devil. It's just easier. Normally, I have a whole setup, but right now, I'm up in the mountains right now. My satellite's broken. My dish is definitely broken. And so we're just doing internet off my phone right now until we can get going. His collarbone is stronger than your bones. Digga, well, yeah, of course. Trade for Trump is a huge dude. So anyway, so Biden's blaming everything on freaking Putin and COVID-19. But you started COVID-19, you and your friends. We know the families are still struggling with pipeline back up. I tell you what, right now, if you opened up that Keystone pipeline right now, those 1,000 there's 1,000 permits to drill, but nobody's doing it. You know why the companies aren't drilling? Why would they go and drill oil when they can't even send it anywhere because there's no way to send it? Or they're putting more fucking regulations on them. So if he opened up the Keystone pipeline, and guess what? The oil would be back down to $2 a gallon. Not here in California, of course, but everywhere else. So fuck you, Joe Biden. Who's blaming Biden for pooping his pants? Let's see. A factory in Taiwan that makes computer chips shuts down to a COVID outbreak. It causes a ripple effect to slow down auto manufacturing. So because of the pandemic, we had significant disruption. Yeah, I know. My truck was very expensive because of it. Mojo, I take care of myself. You want to know how much money I have? You want me to come and ask you how much money you have? It doesn't matter. I'm not. So anyway, so a big part of that reason is Putin began amassing troops along the border and then crossed. And speaking of the border, why do they care about fucking border? They still don't care about our border. Joe Biden. We're the laughing stock of the world because he's our president. There's got to be some we got to get people doing research. And we need to get in and dig in to the Ukraine. And I'm not talking about with this war with Russia right now. We need to dig into the Ukraine and see what was going on between Joe Biden and Hunter Biden and how they were sending the money over, right? Hunter Biden got that job making $80,000 a month, but I bet you half the money went to the big guy. All we got to do is figure out shit like this. My glass. Nice. So all we got to do is find a way to get this fucker out of office. Then Camel Toe Harris becomes our president. And that's just not happening. You wonder if his 80 million voters are laughing. I don't really talk to a lot of liberals. I just... when I go film rallies, it's Trump rallies. When I go to places like Portland and LA, the liberals don't want to talk to you. Antifa just wants to fight you. I don't really have any liberal friends anymore. But I've seen videos of people saying, I voted for Biden and I hate him. Right? So people are changing their mind. People definitely are upset. And even the people that are dead, Joe Biden. $15 minimum wage gets you 2.5 gallons of gas. That's, let's see. Yeah, about that, right? Probably about that. But here's the problem now. So because of $15 minimum wage, now the gas, telling everybody it's a ripple effect. And especially businesses need to pay more in taxes. If you don't understand how a business works, you figure out into your price of you figure out what you want to sell something for. I want to make $2 on every ruler I sell. Okay? I want to make $2 on this ruler. I figure out a price. So I'm going to okay, well, I bought the ruler for $5. And I'm just, it's not right prices. I bought the ruler for $5, right? Then when you figure out shipping, so it's going to cost me $1.50 to ship. So that's $6.50 that I spent. Then let's see, we got to figure out electricity and storage and all this stuff. Let's throw in another $3 for that. So that's now $9.50. My taxes are this. Okay. So we're gonna make it $10.50, right? And then you add the $2 on top of that, right? In the price. So that's how it works. Now, when you raise, they're just going to raise the price of everything else. They're not paying for the taxes. We pay for the taxes. Every time you purchase this ruler, you also paid is spending because they sold you the ruler. That's how it works, folk. If businesses aren't doing it that way, then they're not going to be in business for very long. So by raising the minimum wage, all it does is, right? You're going to pay more for the trucker delivering the shit. You're going to pay more for Target or Walmart or to sell it to you. You're going to have to pay. It's just, everything goes up. Because, you're making more money now? Guess what? You're in a new tax bracket. And guess what? You got to pay more in taxes now. So the only one time you raise the minimum wage is the government. A dollar menu item. Remember when, I don't go to McDonald's anymore, but do you remember going to McDonald's and you can get a McChicken sandwich for $1? Remember when you could get a sundae for $1? Right? Not only that, you go in there and there's machines in there now. You give them your own order. Now there's apps. You order your and pick it up. I use them all the time. And if you want to save money, that's how you do it. Like, so I you could get a $5 box, but in Madeira it was $5.99. They didn't charge the $5; they charged $5.99. You only paid $5, so I would. Not only that is you get points for every time you buy something, and those points add up, and then you get free stuff, huh, Browners? So raising the minimum wage. What? Huh? All right, sit down. Sit down. All right, now let's look at this one. Secretary is within the realm of possibility. Does the Ukraine have does the Ukraine have bombs? I don't think they do. Oh, transmission is unstable due to a weak network connection. I don't believe that the Ukraine has nuclear weapons. Okay, you're buying my ruler for everybody. Hey, there we go. I'll say, hey, if you guys want to spend $12.99 on the ruler, hell, I'll sell everybody this ruler for $12.99. Shit. During its possibility. Here's. Oh yeah, Dollar Tree. You're right. Brian says Dollar Tree. Everything is $1.25 now. That's exactly right. Good morning, Reshab Shrishra. Wow, we got a lot of new people in here. So, by the way, new folks, I normally host, but unfortunately, right host because of this internet. So, as soon as my what's special about it, Drunk Uncle? It's because it's from me. It's from me. In fact, I just sent Drunk Uncle. I lent him my baby, my 4K studio camera. He's gonna make some videos over it. Three P's in the house. I haven't seen you in a while. So Russia, why would you want to use nuclear weapons? If you want to take over the Ukraine, right, because you want it, why use nuclear weapons? Why would you send a nuke over to Ukraine? You're going to go over there and then it's all destroyed, right? It's choppy. Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm on my cell phone internet in the mountains. I'm waiting for Elon Musk to send me my new satellite dish back because my other one broke. So they told reporters that the Russian President Vladimir Putin's decision early on in the invasion to put his nuclear forces on high alert was a bone-chilling development. I gotta be honest with you. I think nuclear weapons are scary. I don't think anybody's gonna use nuclear weapons. I really don't. Who would want to use nuclear weapons, right? Because once you start using nuclear weapons, everybody's it sets off a domino effect. Thank you, puppies, for saying that about my internet. Yeah, it's a satellite. It's a dominoes effect. It is a satellite effect too, but it's a dominoes effect. If Russia sends off nuclear weapons in Ukraine, then the United States is going to say, "Holy shit," and other countries probably first are going to say, "Holy shit." He's using nuclear. So what do you think they're going to do? They're going to send their nuclear weapons over. Because now that since he used it on Ukraine, well, who's he going to use it on next? We got to stop him from using nuclear weapons, right? It's just going to turn into us blowing up our world. Earth will no longer be because every country that has nuclear weapons is shooting them off at Russia. And Russia's shooting them off at every other country. It's a scary fact. Do I think that Vladimir Putin has the balls to do it? I don't. I don't think he wants that. I really don't think he wants that. He wants that. Ukraine. Oh my gosh, don't even say that. All they have to do is shut off the bottle. Cooling pools were... I thought they already shut down Chernobyl. Does Chernobyl still have active uranium? Well, they're saying the prospect of a nuclear effect, once unthinkable, is now back to within the realm. It's time to stop the horror unleashed on the people of Ukraine and get them to the path of diplomacy and peace. Well, that's definitely sure. That's definitely something we need to do. Well, what you got to do is you got to get Putin out of office. But then who's going to be next? Are we going to have somebody worse than Putin? You know, it's like when we're trying to recall Gavin Newsom, right? That's the problem. You know, here in California, we recall Gavin Newsom. They're just going to vote in another freaking liberal, right? Because it's liberal commie California. So Chernobyl is still active. Check out the Megadome documentary. Go check it out. That and they just... Okay. I think Putin knows if he shoots, Russia's going to be gone. Because everybody that has a nuclear weapon, they're all like this, and their fingers are like this, right? Watching Russia. The minute Russia shoots the minute that nuclear weapon gets in the air, you know what's going to happen? People are going to hit that button. Wow, my internet's messing up bad. It says transmission's unstable. Okay, now we're back. So for those of you, transmission is unstable again. There we go. Like I was saying, once they go and they shoot, once Russia sends off that first nuclear weapon, every other country with nuclear weapons that's sitting there with their hit it, they're gonna go. Because they're scared. Everybody's scared that he's going to use it. Once he's on Ukraine, who's going to use it on next? If Putin shoot off a fucking nuclear weapon? Sorry, Russia. What's going to happen? God damn it, stupid transmission is weak. What am I doing in the mountains? Hey, stop it. I live in the mountains. I live near my stepdad. Yeah, the nuclear practice. Hell, I'm thinking of go to a fucking bomb shelter. I might have to be preppers. Isn't that what they're called? Doomsday preppers? Why am I drinking that? Why am I drinking that when I can drink this? I gotta drink this now because I drank all of my apple. You thought I wasn't a... Transmission is unstable. And for you guys. Spinning. Transmission is stable. Verizon's messing with me. Well, if you guys can still see this and hear this. Killing time, you're at 6,831 above foot. I'm at a 35. I'm like it. Let's see it on here still. It doesn't say right now. I'm at like 3,533 feet above it. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better. What's up, Hope? Sneaking in there. How are things on the coast of California, especially after the Japan fallout? You know... Oh, come on, internet. Okay, now internet's back. I haven't been to the coast for a while. And I just thought of something. Drunk Uncle's aunt passed away the other day. swig with me. This care of everybody. All right. I don't know if okay, now the transmission's back again. So NATO, let's see, Ukraine surveillance in Kiev bus. I can't play it, so I won't show it to you. But if you go to Fox, Steve Kellogg advises Ukraine on who to ask for weapons. Go to Bulgaria. The Russian-Ukraine. An hour ago, Ukrainian military says take Mariupol have forced the retreat. Lawmakers urge Biden to work with Poland to provide MiG-29s to the Ukraine. Give us some fucking money. Buy it from us. Says trans. So Russia is. Is Fox playing CNN? No. What was I? There we go. So what I was thinking is, you know what the United States is? The United States is, we're like a fucking library. Everybody just wants to borrow our shit. Like, seems like we're that kid. We're like the rich kid that only has friends because they're rich. What's up, beer guy? Donnie is Donnie's knocked out right there. But we're that rich kid that has no friends, and the only reason we do have friends is because people want to either play with our toys or to fancy places so we can buy them stuff, right? That's exactly who we are. I hate to say it. We need to stop giving away fucking shit. That is the whole problem. Nicole. Is Nicole in here? What's up, Nicole? What we're talking about, because we're back a little. Photos. Because I just set myself a whole bunch of my computer, or from my iPad. Where are we going to? Eddie's iMac. Eddie. I used to be able to just find my downloads right away. All right, here we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, guys. Not working on a normal setup. Not working my normal set. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's what I got for you. You like how I say Nicole? You like how I say that? And Minnesota. My stepdad even does that, and he's from Minnesota. I remember we went and we drove up. We were in. We drove up to lake. There's just 1,000 lakes. We drove another couple of hours to go on this. It was a paddle boat, a big, huge paddle boat ride down some river that went into Wisconsin. I went across the border real quick, or maybe just came up close to it. I'm not sure. So anyways, Janae Thomas, activist and wife of Justice Clarence Thomas. And did you know his wife was white? I didn't know his wife was white. So she says that she attended the January 6th rally. Oh, wow. Clarence Thomas's wife was at the January 6th rally. So let's see what it says. It says Jenny Thomas, the wife of Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, attended the January 6th rally that preceded the deadly riot at the Capitol. Deadly riot. Well, I guess it's deadly because, Ashley Babbitt did die there. Let's see. Free Beacon. Let me go to the next one. I took pictures. A well-known conservative activist said she attended the Stop the Steal rally held at the Ellipse in the morning, but got cold and left before supporters that should fight like hell and disrupt the Electoral College vote. You know how many people said fight like hell? Tyrone Jackson. It's difficult to get a man to understand something when his salary... Very true. Very true. Very true. But Brian Sticknick fake braining death. Yeah, that was... Anyway, so let's... that there was violence that happened following a peaceful gathering. I don't think what would happen there should have happened. I'm not going to lie. I was there. Substantive questions about achieving goals like electoral integrity, racial equality, and political accountability that a democratic system like ours needs to be able to discuss in the political square. It's not above my pay grade. And like when I was a plumber, people would be like, "Oh, can you lower the price?" And I used to. And then one day my boss got really mad at me. And he's like, "Next time you lower my fucking prices, I'm going to lower your paycheck." And it kind of worked out good for me because people were like, "Man, that's kind of expensive." And I was like, you know what? It is, but, that's the cost. It's expensive to run a plumbing company. And like, well, can you do it for this much? And I tell him, look, he took it out of my check. So no, I'm not doing it anymore. I don't know if I can read it on the screen. I'm not going to read it because YouTube might kick me off for that. So I'm not going to read it, but I'm not an anti-vax person though. Some like if the vaccine has been going on for polio vaccine. We've been testing that for what, 50 years now? So I got no problem taking the that's only been developed a year ago. That's the kind of shit I worry about. So she says she played no role with those. There are stories in the press suggesting she paid for or arranges buses, and she did not. There's other stories saying she mediated feuding factions and leaders for that day, and she did not. She's created a conflict of interest for her husband. Like so many married couples, we share many of the same ideals, principles, and aspirations for America, but we have our own separate careers. And that's very true. Think about it. My wife was my ex-wife now. She was a liberal. She hated Donald Trump. She owned a thrift, and I found a Donald Trump shirt, and I looked at it. I'm looking at the size to see if it fits me, and she's like, "If you wear that fucking shirt, I'm gonna fucking tear it up and throw it away." All right, let's see what other... Daniel's just throwing out some stuff. Let's see. That's interesting about the polio vaccine. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. I think it's safe, right? I don't know. We don't have polio anymore. But that was tested a whole lot longer than just the time that this new one was. All right, let's see. I'm going to do something different. We're going to do some famous birthdays from today. Let's see. Did you know it's Einstein's birthday today? So if anybody's birthday today, Einstein was born today. I'm looking through these. I started way too... the one that I picked shows everybody from years and years. Johann Strauss, the violinist, it was his birthday today. Josephine of Lichtenberg, the Queen of Sweden and Norway, her birthday, she was born today. Who else is born on this day? Imagine how the women who were burned at the stake just for standing up for themselves. She's a witch, they screamed, just because she said, "Not with you, pig." Purebred salty. It's your birthday today, David Aguilar? Well, happy birthday. It is pie today. William Hurt passed away today. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, pi. It's 3.1. I don't even know the number. I just know it's 3.14. Let's see, who else do we have in here? Teresa of Two Sicilies, the Empress of Brazil. Her birthday, she was born today. I know I saw Einstein on here. Lucy Hobbs Taylor, the very first U.S. woman dentist. Her birthday is today. See if there's any other names I recognize. Thomas, the U.S. Today's would. You don't understands pi. Casey Jones, an American railroad engineer who died. He was born on this date. Mary Carr and born on this date. Albert Einstein, German-born theoretical physicist, theory of relativity, and he won the 1921 Nobel Peace Prize. Yes, he was born. Let's see if there's anybody else. Nobody else. Nobody else. Transmission is weak again. Why is my transmission weak again? Lots of pie today. I know, man. And I don't even have any pie. Pie sounds good right now. What? Okay. So I don't have much news other than that. What's going on today? What's your favorite pie? How about that? I've got I would say pumpkin pie is my favorite of all. Then there's banana cream pie is up on my list. Pie. Have you guys ever had a Snickers pie? Only problem is if you buy the whole pie, you can't fucking eat it all. Drunk Uncle, no, I don't think I can reduce my video. Peanut butter pie? That sounds good. To apples, so I can't eat apple pie. It'll give me a bowel obstruction. I've had apple pie. What other pies? Yeah, I tried that Snickers pie. That thing is freaking. Oh my gosh, Andrew and Drunk, you two are freaking. We got the dirty birdies in the house. Let me erase some of these. Is this it? One more. Throw these in the trash. You like peach? I love banana cream pie. That's really good. Ooh, strawberry pie. Cherry pie. Pies in general. Like, as you guys know, you've seen it, 31 flavors. Can you eat apple if it was applesauce and not chunks? No. It does something to me. Like, so I can't eat a lot, like my doctor says I can't eat roughage, right? I love corn, I can't eat that. I love carrots, I can't eat that. So what I did is to make up for it, I'm like, all right, so I went into Costco and bought a big old case of V8 juice. I started to drink the V8 juice, and the inside of my mouth, it starts to shrink and gets really tight. And so that's what happens. Anytime I eat any of those kinds of foods, it shrinks my intestines and makes everything clog up. And it gets stuck in the same spot every fucking time, and it's not fun. Like, same thing when I eat seafood. Seafood does it to me. I'm allergic to iodine, so I'm allergic to a lot of shit. It's all because of my avocado. Man, I love avocado, but I'm allergic to it. So, Yeah, like when I was a kid, I used to always eat, corn. And it's the Mexican guy will come by with a little shopping cart, and you go outside, and it used to be $1, and they give you a corn on a stick, and they'd smear mayonnaise all over it. Then they put and chili powder and some lime on it. Oh, those are so good, so good. But I can't eat it anymore. So yeah, that really sucks because I love corn. I can't have peas. Anything with like a shell to. So like I love pea soup. I grew up living next, like 20 minutes away from Pea Soup Anderson's, and my mom would always go get us fresh pea soup. What's up, Mr. Nice Guy? Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. I don't even. Oh yeah, seafood. You eat it, yeah, yeah. So, anyways, well, let's hope my stupid internet comes in. Mr. Nice Guy, I think the buffering and pausing is me. Because my internet's down right now and I'm using my phone. Okay. So what about ice cream? Whenever I go to Baskin Robbins, like you guys saw, I get the peanut butter chocolate. Breaking news, Joe Pages, there's breaking news from Hannity. I'm a cheap date. I don't know if you're talking about me. So yeah, so I get the peanut butter and then mint and chip. No, guys, it's just my internet. My internet's down and I'm using my cell phone. It's unfortunate. I'm waiting for Starlink to get us our new satellite dish. Hopefully we'll be soon. That's why I'm on my phone instead of on my computer, guys. It's just there soon. So I guess it's really crashing really, really bad. So I'm going to end this here. We've been on almost an hour. I'll be in Discord chat later on. Anybody, or actually, you know what? I'll switch over to Discord chat right now. That way Drunk can be on. So if anybody's here, go to my Discord chat, and we'll go hang out in Discord, and that way we can talk there. Hopefully it won't do all this buffering as much. Ooh, and Nicole, I'll show you some whipped cream. Speaking of that, there's actually, no, I'm allergic to peanut butter too. So there's a Family Feud episode where this guy, he's like, yeah, I love pumpkin pie, and he's all, you know why? Because I found out you can put whipped cream on pumpkin pie. And Steve, whipped cream, they went into that. Newsmax is playing fake videos and pictures. You want to check my OnlyFans? Really? Well, anyways, guys, so yeah, let's go to Discord. Hopefully it won't mess up there as much. So I'm going to hang this up right now, guys, and I'm going to go Discord. And Nicole, you know where my Discord is. Everybody else, hopefully, Eric's not in here right now, is he? Maybe Snookies has my Discord to share it. So we're going to go to Discord right now. If not, go to Discord and look for EddieBlockFilms, and we'll be in. It'll say ask for permission, but I have it turned off. So, all right, guys, what's up, the stats? How you doing? Talk to you guys later.